Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. All the problems of meditation and all the problems of our day-to-day life has its origin in identification. This identification happens to us by default. We have to correct it. Now, what is identification? To understand this, let us take few examples. If you go to, let us say, Calcutta and want to see the football match, the whole stadium is filled with people and there are players playing on the ground. And one team gets a chance to hit a penalty corner. So the football is kept and attention of the whole audience is towards that football and the player who is going to give the kick. That time, don't look at the football or the player. That time, look at the whole audience. So all of them do like this, as if they are going to give the kick. Another example. Our taxi people, they know when the barrier is there, they can go through comfortably. We are going for the first time. We feel it is going to hit us, So, when the car or taxi goes, we do like this thing. Identification. See? So, identification can be corrected only by wisdom, by understanding, not by any other means. See? And therefore, whenever we are disturbed, immediately we can pinpoint that we are identified with something which is not required. See? Like you take, for example, your property, your children, your relations, your health, anything. We get so much obsessed and involved with something that if something is happening to somebody, as if it is happening to me. See? And the source of all this is starting from our own body. Therefore, there are two stages in meditation. First is freedom from body identification. Whatever you are doing, if that is leading to loosening, weakening, or ultimately giving up the body identification, then we are on the right track. Or the other way around, whatever we are doing or not doing, if it is leading to the body identification, we are far away from the spiritual path. See? And therefore, our scriptures have told us many techniques. And the techniques are very simple. See? First of all, come to cognize, realize and be convinced that all the experiences happen only in the mind and by the mind. No experience happens either to the body or to we, the I. See? Nothing happens. And this we have to be convinced. In Panchadashi, a story comes. Somebody told the other person just to make him miserable. I heard that your son met with a terrible accident in US and this man got miserable. Oh God, I don't know, became miserable. So he told his wife, and wives are cool. As the couple grows in age, the ladies become more confident and the gents become more weaklings. See? Therefore, even if they have to put on a shirt or a pant, they take advice of the wife. Should I put on pant? No, go without it. So, when this man was frustrated, see, these boys, they don't listen to me. Oh, she said, look here, be cool. Why don't you call him and find out? He called. And the son lifted the phone. Here day, there it is night. Therefore, Americans call it Nishachar. So, he called and the son lifted the phone and banged. Dad, how many times I told you don't call wrong time? And bang. He is all right. Now see, where that experience has taken place? Only in the mind. And our old habit of identification. If something is known to us, and if we are not identified, we do not suffer in life. This is the secret of the happiness of all the great masters. See, they also go through all the problems, all the tragedies, but they don't become tragic or they don't become miserable because of the simple thing. We have to keep this virus of identification at bay. Don't allow it to come near. See? And this can be done by two ways. One is by practice and second is by wisdom. And when the practice is done with wisdom, it is lasting long. If the practice is done without wisdom, without understanding, it remains only for some time. Like what? Half an hour meditation, rest of the day frustration. See? Therefore, meditation is first step. We have to get freedom from body identification. Now, if we are convinced, then we start working on it. So, the wisdom is freedom from body identification. Now, we start working on it by a simple technique. In deep sleep, again, I am only analyzing our everyday experiences, not doing anything. In deep sleep, you must have come across this experience sometime. When you get up in the morning, you get up like this, then, hey, what happened to you? I don't know, last night how I slept, the neck got locked, it's too painful. Why it happened? Because in deep sleep, you are having zero identification with the body and yet you continue to exist. Learn. Now, during that experience of deep sleep, there was no movement of the body. Body was as if fixed, no movement. So, two principles we have learned. When the body is free from the movement and steady, we are not identified with the body. It is for this purpose. Bhagavad Mahapuran says, Jitasanaha. Jitasanaha, we must have the ability to sit in one posture for a long period of time without any movement. So what we are trying to achieve? Freedom from movement or changes. See? when we sit, this fellow is appreciating every now and then. So, when we sit for meditation or anything, you must have seen, we keep on changing. First of all, this leg we put here, and then, no, I think then this leg. So, whole time goes only changing the legs. The reason is, be attentive. This tripod you see, what is the beauty of this tripod? If it left, it can remain any number of years without getting disturbed. The reason is, the center of gravity of this structure is exactly in the center. And therefore, there is no displaced weight in a wrong place. Normally when we sit, the weight of our body either on the left side or the right side. And because of that, that side becomes painful or becomes numb. Then we change it. So, sometime this way, sometime this way, sometime this way. Similarly, many people when they chant, Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Asar Shri Rama Raksha Stotra Mantrasya, Vata Gosha Grushi, Sita Rama Chandro Devata. They can't be steady. With such people, you keep the chili below them. After Ram Raksha, chutney is ready. Spiritual chutney. Learn to remain steady in life. Too much of movement. Don't. We have to remain that. So to achieve that, the ideal posture we must know. All other asanas you do, you cannot remain in those asanas for a long period of time. For example, Padmasana. After some time, you will get pain. And we all must remember, we are not yogis. We are grastas, we are bhogis. Don't try that thing. Looking at the this thing, TV, oh, he is doing like this, and he does his stomach like this. Those who are daridri, they have got stomach inside. Have a nicely big stomach. Will you like to see a yogi with only bones and sitting at 104 years? Or you will like to see a happy Buddha, nice big belly? Whom do you like? See? So, we have to sit in such a manner that the center of our gravity falls exactly in the center. See? Now, if you are sitting, whichever you are sitting, doesn't matter. Whether you are a chairperson or a coachman, doesn't matter. If you see, at this moment, whatever way you are sitting, the weight of your body is either on the left side or on the right side. And therefore, wherever the left weight is more, after some time that part becomes press or painful. Then we change it. See? So what we have to do, we have to displace our weight perfectly equally on both sides of our body. See? And for that, the distance between, for those who are sitting on the floor and others also I'll tell you, the distance between the knees, the distance between the knee and the neck, the distance between the knees and the coccygeal bone, the monkey bone, is approximately equal. So it becomes an equilateral cone, like this stand. It is having equal distance, equilateral cone. As a result, the center of gravity is exactly in the center. Now, what is the center of our posture? We are equilateral cone. We all have two bones touching on the floor or the asana. They are called as ischai bones or pin bones or sitting bones. So let the weight of our body land on those two bones equally. For that, if it is required, you can move, open up your legs or close, whatever way, but see that the weight of your body lands on those two ischai points. Thereafter, the problem comes about the hands, where to keep the hands. Now, don't do the posture for a picture. Don't do that. See? The weight of the hands should not fall on, again, displace either this leg or that leg. Therefore, bring your hands together, lower three fingers interlock, index to index, thumb to thumb. By this, we get a sense of security. You must have seen everybody sleeps. Never the legs like this, hand like this. No. We put our one leg on other, one hand on other, or a pillow, something. A sense of insecurity is there. The same thing happens in case of this practice. Therefore, many people have this question. Hamiji, when I sit, I always feel, suppose I start levitating, what will happen? Then what can you tell him? Where from it comes? It comes from fear. So that sense of insecurity is gone when you have this kind of thing. So you feel you are holding to yourself. And let your hands lie in your lap, not somebody else's lap. So by this, your body weight will be perfectly placed on the center of gravity of your body structure. See. Then, second thing, the back, neck and the head, if it is a question mark, after some time you will get tired. Therefore, in a very relaxed mode, sit straight. Now we have to get out of body identification. For that, I'll give some instructions. Unless you come between my instructions and your body, you will have questions. Don't ask questions. How to do that? Your body will understand and it will happen. One of the biggest obstacles for every seeker is asking questions. So, I'll give instructions now, starting from the top to the toe. We will be relaxing the body. Now, when I am telling we are relaxing the body, after everything is over, then you will come to know. In fact, we were relaxing the mind, not the body. But to begin with, we start with this. So some psychological adjustments are necessary before we take up anything in life. Because mind is the problem. So, first of all, we are cheerful and happy. Meditation is not a punishment. And we are here by our own choice. Nobody has compelled us to come here and do something. So, we are cheerful and happy, therefore relax. When we are cheerful and happy, we are in the present. Then second thing, your Guru and your divine altar, whatever is your God, is in your heart. Both of them, the Lord protects us from within and the Guru guides us from within. You start getting proper instruction when is required. Now the third important adjustment. At this moment, I am nobody. Now who is a nobody? He who doesn't have the past. Somebody is that who has the past. Nobody has no past. Fourth adjustment. We don't plan anything what we will do after meditation. Thereby we block the future. So when past and future are blocked, now we are in the present. To remain in the present is our natural state. Going in the past, becoming somebody, or going in the future and worrying about something which doesn't exist. These are arrested. Now, I'll give instructions and see the things happen. Relax your head muscles. Relax the forehead muscles. Relax the eyebrows. The eyeballs. The eyelids are closed softly. We are not trying to see anything. So the mind is withdrawn from the eyes. Relax the nose, facial muscles. Relax the lips, chin. Relax the neck from all the four sides. The throat side, below the ears, and the neck side. Hang down your shoulders. You have unnecessarily lifted them up. Hang them down. Relax the shoulders, joints, the upper arms. Relax the elbows, the lower arms, wrists, palms. Relax, relax the fingers. Let us pause for a moment. Our body is divided in two parts. One relaxed, other is not yet relaxed. The relaxed parts are heavy. There is minimum muscle tone. The weight of our own hands has increased in our lap. The index fingers and the thumbs, they are pressing hard against each other because to a great extent the mind is withdrawn from that area. Now come back to your shoulders. Relax the shoulders, the chest. Go downward slowly. Relax the abdomen. Go downwards right up to the floor. Relax, relax, relax. Now come to the shoulders again. The sides from armpits downward up to the hip joints. Go downward slowly. Relax, relax, relax. Now go backside. Backside of the head, the neck. Go down along the spine and the paired muscles along the spine. Go on relaxing slowly. Relax, relax. Right up to the hips. Now another observation. The weight of your body has increased on the base. There may be pulsation feeling. You can distinctly feel the weight of your body on the pin bones. Because the mind has withdrawn from all these parts which are relaxed. So now come back again to the hips. Relax the hip joints, thigh muscles, knees. Relax both the calf muscles. Go down slowly. Relax the ankles, heels and toes. As if you walk out of your body. So in this hall there are so many bodies. One of them I claim to be mine and me. Now take the front view of your body. Don't forget you are outside the body. The top of the head, the forehead. See part by part from outside. Go downwards. If there are some patches of tensions, relax them. Now come to the right side of your body. Remember, you are outside the body. Take the right view of the body from outside. The top of the head on the right side, the right ear, the right side of the neck, the right shoulder. Go slowly downwards up to the hip joints and iron out if there are patches of tensions. Now go back to your body. You are outside. Now the same process from the back side of the head up to the hips. Go downward slowly, fixing the tensions part by part. Now come to the left side of the body. This side you will see there are more tension patches because other three parts are relaxed. So carefully from the top on the left side of the body up to the hip joint, go down slowly and consciously, carefully relax if there are tensions somewhere. Now you are in front of your body. Now see your experience. The shape and the contour line of the body has become extremely non-distinct. Even the concept inside the body, outside the body is redundant. Like the fish in the water doesn't get disturbed by the presence or the movement of the fish. In the same manner, we are not disturbed by anything. Having dropped the body, what will be our being? Formless, shapeless, no gender bias. Therefore, no reference point for thinking. We are extremely alert, hearing everything, words as well as the flowing Ganges. but nothing is disturbing. Now, the possibility of talking to oneself should be carefully erased. So, at this stage, do not talk to yourself. Talking to yourself is mind is slowly getting identified with the body. So, don't talk to yourself. And also listen to silence. Meaning, not disturbed by any sound. Our experience is now like the space, formless, untouched by the contents. Being nobody, no desire. We have not achieved or got anything. On the contrary, this is a process of giving up everything. Body identification given up, waking state given up, the individuality given up. That which remains in the absence of everything is the ultimate truth. That which cannot be given up is the truth. Therefore, meditation is not an achievement. It is a complete loss. And therefore, there cannot be ego of spiritual life. Living in this waking sleep is living in meditation. This is the meaning. न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागे नैके अमृतत्वमानशो. ध्यातृ ध्याने परित्यज्य ध्येयमेवावशिष्यते. When the meditator and meditation is given up, the truth alone remains. we have not done anything. This was a process of undoing. Therefore, we did not get anything. We have lost everything and reach a point which cannot be further lost. This is शून्याचा उत्कर्ष, the ultimate of absence. That which supports the absence of waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi, but is never absent. This eternal presence is our essential nature. Slowly take deep breath 3-4 times, and you will realize how slowly the mind is pervading the body and taking the shape of the body. And the mind has taken the shape of the body. A sense of otherness has come up. Move your toes and fingers. So now the body of identification is complete. Offer everything at the feet of the Lord. Do not carry or create the memory of this experience, because that experience which can be repeated is remaining in the Prakriti. That experience which cannot be repeated is Paramatma. Therefore, no meditation is good or bad, better or not better. It is unique, one without a second. Offer everything at the feet of the Lord. Empty yourself of the memory of meditation, if you have formed. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.